Hello everyone, I'm PrussianPrince with our Total War Warhammer 2 tournament match cast. Again, Warhammer World Championship. First stage match between Guacc from ITO and Grenadier515. First game on Eschen. And we've got Greenskins up against Wood Elves. Also Guacc on Greenskins, and on Wood Elves we do have Grenadier515. Greenskins against Wood Elves, you know, typically this was a very good Greenskins matchup, but after the DLC that buffed the Wood Elves, you know, not so much anymore. I would assume I've seen Wood Elves do quite okay in this matchup now, but you know, we'll see. I don't really know how it actually works, but I actually, yeah, and you know myself, I haven't had good luck in this matchup actually, like, so after the DLC, so yeah, I mean, can be won by the Wood Elves for sure. Now, okay, let's go over the Greenskins here, played by Guacc. Again, Guacc, one of the tournament players, quite strong, especially on Bretonia. So we have 3 Forest Goblin Spider Riders, we have 3 also Spider Riders that are Forest but Archers. So 6 cav there in total. Yeah, no more cav. We do have some stone trolls indeed, 2 of them. Up front, 4 orc boys. Have 2 archers in total. One of them is the goblin archer, the other is the Ottawa Dead Rusty Adders. We do have, of course, in the back 2 savage orc biggins. And looks like 2 casters. So we have the orc shaman with, what do we have here? Fist of Gork, Brainburst, and I guess Power of the Wa. We do have Grom the Punch with Lucky Bana, the Great on his ear, and the Language of the Boys. Then we do have, what do we have? Yes. Wait, is there another caster? I thought there was another caster, but I didn't see it. Okay, so now for Wood Elves. We have Wild Riders sitting in here. We have 3 Glade Riders, also 2 Glade Riders with spears. And those are Archer, Missile Cav, the regular Glade Riders. Lord is Sisters of Twilight, okay, with Conjoined Destiny, Gunlord's Advantage. That's actually pretty cool. And is this the... oh, yeah, this is probably the... yeah, normal stuff. Okay. We'd have Ariel in play, as you would. Ariel is really strong, so you really should be bringing her if you can. Whenever you can, basically. We do have Apotheosis, Ancient's Protection. Okay, very, very useful stuff. And then, what do we have? Well, in the back, we have some Deepwood Scouts, 3 of them. We see some Eternal Guards with shields. That is 4. Make that 5, actually. And that's the build. So, let's go ahead and hit play. Ooh, looks like... oh, there was a 4th one here, which I didn't notice. Okay, looks like it got engaged by Wild Riders. What else is going to end up winning that engagement? On the other side, though, looks like the Glade Riders are dying, even though... there's actually some good support here coming from... the Wood Elves, although already they've lost 1 unit. There's more support from Greenskins here, so they should end up taking this with the Grom coming in as well. It's gonna do work. Actually, Pop the Great Gun is here, but doesn't keep those in combat. Now, Sisters of Twilight trying to damage the Rusty Adders actually here. Okay, so those will come back, but ooh, the Glade Riders here in so much trouble, especially with Grom gonna help win this fight. Rusty Adders here hitting the Sisters of Twilight. Well, these Forest Goblin Spider Riders are going to be off the field now, which is good. We have the Deepwood Scouts shooting into the Orc Boys. And Orc Boys do have armor. I mean, not armor, but shields, so they won't be taking that much damage. And they're actually putting up their shields. Yay, I like that animation. Okay. Here, disengagement definitely won by the Greenskins in terms of efficiency. So this is pretty good. I mean, yeah, these 3 units are very tattered, but Wood Elves lost. I believe it was at least 2 Glade Rider units. I mean, here, this is a good move from the Wood Elves, taking out the Orc Shaman. However, that does mean the Sisters of Twilight are taking damage. Wow, look at that Orc Shaman. Yeah, looks like, yeah, the Greenskins have abandoned the Orc Shaman. That's the caster. But here they're gonna go in, and yeah, so the Forest Goblin Spider Red Archers, they're gonna come down and try and get into these Deepwood Scouts. Or you have Stone Trolls coming in, hitting Eternal Guards with shields. Excellent Wild Rider play here, just stopping all of those units. We do have Goblin Archers and the rest of the arrows coming back, and wow, there goes that Shaman. Sisters of Twilight coming back. We have Wild Riders engaging here, and right now it's actually looking... You know, the front line is going to be lost by the Wood Elves, which is always the terrible thing. Stone Trolls routing balance of power in the Wood Elves' favor at this point. Ariel is here though, but this is where it's huge. So the Greenskins have managed to push through in one area here, thanks to Orc Boys and Stone Trolls. That helped a lot, and this means that the Deepwood Scouts are compromised. That's huge. Yes, there's still some Deepwood Scouts, but Wild Riders still in play. The Forest Common Spider Riders over here. Ariel is alive as well. But the Sisters are here, and they should be careful. They need to disengage, otherwise Grom's gonna take out the Sisters, and that's not necessary. Ooh, what is... Oh, Grom's coming down here to support the Stone Trolls. Sisters of Twilight, they're still engaged here, and this is horrible for the Sisters. The Deepwood Scouts are still alive. Wild Riders, nice charge here. But, yeah, look, Sisters not going out. Looks like they will try and disengage now. Will they manage to, or will they get hit by Stone Trolls? This is gonna be really close. It's like they will probably escape, but Wild Rider is going to get taken out here. Some Forest Goblin Spider Archers making it into the Deepwood Scouts. This is huge. Some Glade Riders with, yeah, are still alive. Sisters up here. Ariel is alive, but she's going to take a lot of damage from the Savage Orc Piggins. Sisters taking so much damage. Greenskins right now are pushing through. These Stone Trolls really doing a lot here, so that's really, really important. Forest Common Spider Rider Archers going into the Deepwood Scouts. These are also being deleted. The Deepwood Scouts here also being engaged. So these are some really good engagements here. Sisters trying to finish off Grom, but they can't really do that right now. So this looked really good for the Wood Elves at some point, but you know, the front line was broken, and after that it's really, really tough. And looks like, yeah, the Sisters are definitely trying to target down Grom, but it's not really working out for them. Eternal Guard with shields here, fighting some Stone Trolls, which is kind of what they want, but still. Ooh, look at Grom, really taking damage. Sisters of Twilight trying to engage him here, but this is a desperate attempt. Like, they gotta be really careful with that. But Conjoined Destiny, once it pops, maybe something will happen. More shots onto him. Deepwood Scout's gonna rout off here. Ariel's taking so much damage at this point. Like, still fighting that Savage Orc Piggin. That Savage Orc Piggin is really doing a lot of work. Or is it the same one? It's probably the same one, yeah. Sisters, so much damage has been taken. This... Oh, the Orc is here routed. Deepwood Scout's still alive. Ariel, look at Ariel going down. That Apotheosis is really gonna help. No Soul Stealer, though. Very, very interesting. There is no Soul Stealer. Okay, so Stone Trolls routed off the field here by Sisters. Very nice use. But these Sisters are... Oh, look at the HP. Well, this is some nice play, though, getting rid of these Stone Trolls here, routing them off with Sisters, even though it's so risky. Okay, 10 leadership. Ooh. So here they go. She's actually, like, really wavering at this point, so yeah. Oh, she's gonna get HP soon. Yes, she got HP, and now that makes her steady, and balance power has changed with that, or we should have. That wind-up time was... she almost routed, so that was really close, but still, is this gonna be enough, though? We have Grom fighting Ariel. Grom fighting Ariel with some Savage Orc Piggin support, and that's gonna be much better. However, Deepwood Scouts are out of ammo. There's still Stone Trolls over here. Sisters of Twilight coming back to hit Grom. Very, very good. Also, Grom is being shot at still by some Deepwood Scouts. Sisters chasing. Ooh, that's a big hit, but still balance of power really, really in favor of the Greenskins. And they should take this because there's no way there's enough hits here from the Wood Elves to win. Ooh, Grom's actually routed off the field. So if the Sisters of Twilight go out like this and they chase Grom, this could be huge. They need to disengage. Oh, they haven't disengaged. And Grom's gonna heal and he's gonna come back. This is a huge mistake here. He could have been taken out, and then had he been taken out, the Greenskin forces could have just, you know, completely routed off the field. So that is a huge mistake here from Wood Elves. I think that could have won them the game had the Sisters been chasing off Grom. well, not 100% won them the game, but, you know, would have been really, really hard for the Greenskins. But at this point, having Grom in play really makes, you know, especially the Stone Trolls able to stay in and not get routed. So, I mean, the Orc Boys and so on. So, yeah, that is a huge mistake. And now, of course, there's going to be some shots into Ariel, who has been doing work here. But, yeah, at this point, Grom can heal. Yeah, look at Ariel taking so much damage and changing the balance of power. Sisters of Twilight still in play. So this is it. Some Deepwood Scouts still alive, and yeah, more Greenskin units coming back. But this is what lost it basically. Yep, there you go. Ariel is very low, 700. She will not be able to win this. She has even though she has really good animations, won't work. 78 kills. It's gonna be a nice apotheosis here, which does cause fear. Does she cause fear by default? Probably. I think she does. Does she cause both fear and terror? Oh yeah, she does. Okay, okay. So that's something to note. She is healed a bit, but 400 HP. This won't cut it. And here comes Grom again. And there you go, Pyrrhic victory for the Greenskins. Definitely, you know, this was actually pretty well played from Grenadier, actually, and I haven't seen him before. But let's take a look at the stats here. For Guacc, 743 on Grom the Paunch. Orc Boys did some work. Savage Orc Biggins, of course. Look at these, the Cap and Stone Trolls. Wow, 1801 of them. But now, on the Wood Elf side, Sisters of Twilight, almost 3,000. 1k on Ariel. Yeah, she definitely didn't pay for herself, because she fought a lot of, you know, she was bogged down in infantry for ages and couldn't really get her value. Okay, Deepwood Scouts here, one of them getting so much, 1,500. Yeah, the Glade Riders, the two of them at the start, were just wasted, basically. Wild Riders doing some work. And the Glade Riders doing okay-ish overall, but that's game one. We'll see how game two goes momentarily. So here comes game two. We have Guacc playing as Bretonnia against Grenadiers High Elves on Schwarzhafen, which is, you know, Bretonnia against High Elves. This is quite the Bretonnia favored matchup, so not sure how this happened. Now I would assume because of the rule set, it was the first pick from Grenadier, since typically what happens is that the experience. So there's a list, like a table. At the top of the table, you have the most experienced players. In this case, it would be Guacc. They are player one in a best of series, best of two series in this case. It's just 2 games, and player one picks first in the first game and picks second in the second game. So what I think happened here is, in this game, Grenadier picked the High Elves, and Guacc countered with Bretonnia, and Bretonnia was for some reason not banned by Grenadier. Since this is game 2, I think this is how it went. Which I'd say is a mistake, because it's High Elves. Typically we want to ban Bretonnia for sure. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So for Guacc, we have, yes, the good old Fey Enchantress. On Silvaran with Earthblood, Regrowth, Arcane Conduit, Favor of the Fey, Rest of the Lady, as you'd expect. Then we do have the double Paladin on Horse. None of them has Guardian? Okay, that is very interesting. Skipping Guardian. I did not expect that. I would assume that they would have Guardian, because it really helps out. Not just the other Paladin, but also Fey to tank out more and just hold out longer. So it's very interesting, and it's not like it's like a small buff either. It's like it's a nice one. Okay, so we have Defenders of the Fleur-de-Lis. Knights Errant over there. Wait, where's the rest of the cav? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we have some Grail Knights. Actually, 2 Grail Knights. Okay, yeah, pretty good. We do have 2 Peasant Bowmen. One of them is the Pox Arrow variant, and the third one, Pox Arrows. Okay, that's pretty good. 3 Spearman Arms with shields. 1 Peasant Mob on each flank. Looks like 3 more Peasant Mob in the back. And that is going to be it for... Wait, is that 3 Grails? Oh my god, it's 3 Grails. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Alright, now for the High Elves, we have 2 Dragon Princes on the left. 3 Dragon Princes, no, 3 Silver Helms with shields on the right. And something really, really spicy. And 4 Lothern Sea Guards in, yeah, with shields in the middle. Okay, this is quite interesting. It's quite an interesting composition, actually. Okay, now on the right here, we do have the Lord himself. Do we have a caster? No caster! No caster. Okay, before we forget something, we have 2 Illyrian Reavers in the back here as well. I think I didn't see them. Sometimes I do end up looking at the minimap, even though it's not a lot. Okay, so we do have on horse. The man, the myth, the legend is Tyrion. Here he is. And he has Painter and Riposte, Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, Heart of Avalorn. So I'm really excited to see Tyrion. How much fire resistance does he have? Oh, 45. Okay, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm really excited to see Tyrion here, because you don't really see him. So yeah, pretty cool. So these 2 trebuchets actually targeting down the Dragon Princes. Good targeting. Yep. So the best targets here for Trebs would be either the Dragon Princes or the Lothern Sea Guard with shields. And I do think targeting the Dragon Princes is the correct thing here, because they're the 2 strongest scab of the High Elves. And they're the most expensive unit that the High Elves have, you know. So, well, unless you count Tyrion, I guess, with a lot of his stuff. Alright, so it's time to hit play and watch this unfold. Okay, Grail Knights here engaging into the Illyrian Reavers, but they actually make it into the Trebs. I don't think they'll end up taking the crew, but it'll be close. Taking out the crew. They might rout it. It should come back eventually. Dragon Prince is here engaging the Spearman Arms with shields, but this is not good. Like, yeah, they'll kill this peasant mob here, but this one's already at 38 models. The Spearman really doing a good job here. The Illyrian Reavers going down here. Left flank is kind of crazy, but peasant mob really blocking here. Then we have really nice micro here. Grail Knights coming in. Peasant mob actually supporting here, and some Spearman Arms with shields coming as well. Those 2 Silver Helms will go down to Grail Knights. This engagement here went the way of Bretonnia really quickly. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's basically already decided. What a quick 1-2 punch from Guacc here. I mean, he's the one defending, but he picked his engagements so well at this point. Yeah, these defenders of Toad really will die, but who cares at this point? We have Dragon Princes going down here, and at this point there's Peasant Bowmen still in the field. There's still some Trebuchets, which actually should honestly be targeting the Lothern Sea Guards instead. At this point, yeah, just target this, and it'll be good. Peasant Bowmen here. I be really careful because they're really blobbed up. They are gonna be. It's hard to say what they should target. Tyrion coming in to kill the Trebs. He's like, oh no, Trebs, don't kill my Dragon Princes. Yeah, probably not what he's actually saying. Dragon Prince is coming in here, probably for a charge. Kind of didn't look like a charge though, so probably a movement order. Alright, so peasant mob coming back. Defenders of Thother still alive. Faye coming in to hit Tyrion, I suppose. And the Grail Knights should come in and mess up Tyrion. Who's really, I don't know what he's doing. He's just in the middle of the Bretonnian army, not really getting any value whatsoever. But yeah. Okay. There he is. Ooh, he's gonna engage the Paladin. Obviously, he will beat 1 Paladin. But he's gonna be fighting 2 Paladins at this point, and probably will be seeing some Grail Knight support. Now look at that. Some really cool animations from Tyrion here. Whoa, where did he go? Even the face coming in to, you know, do some work here. Yep. Wow, look at Tyrion. He's really hanging in there. Trying his best. But he's in such a bad position. Oh, this is so sad. Tyrion. I mean, really, Tonia's awesome. But I'm such a Tyrion fan. So cool. Yes, because I played a bunch of High Elves in campaign. Let's see, no, the Tyrion being cool. Okay, here he goes. Routes off the field. Also because he's an off-meta pick, so yeah. There he goes. Actually being chased by the Fae and her 2 Paladins. Here he goes. Close victory for Bretonia. Okay, this was a bit of a straightforward one, stats-wise. Yeah, look at the Fade, double Paladins, Peasant Mob, Spearman Arms. Look at the Peasant Bowman. Look at the value on the Grail Knights. Yep. This is what I'd expect here. Grail Knights doing fantastic work. Now, for High Elves, what do we have? Yep. Line of Sea Guards with shields, they're Reavers. Nothing got value at all. Yeah, this is quite a slaughter, this one, unfortunately, compared to the other one. Really shouldn't pick High Elves and then not ban Bretonia. At least I assume that's what happened, because that's what makes sense according to how... I mean, because since this is game 2 and Guacc should be the one counter-picking in this game, so yeah. Because I do not for a second would expect Guacc to pick Bretonia and then someone counter-pick Bretonia with High Elves. That sounds really insane. Anyway, that's it for now, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Following on social media. I'll see you all next time.